How does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? Yeah. Never was your mind. Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Anyway, hello people. It is Litargo Mediba LT, the Don himself, aka I am Vadat's butt cheeks in the middle right there, the sweaty ends. Take that tissue and wipe me off because I'm black. Because yeah, shit is black, brown, yellow, man. Yeah. Anyway, I'm here with another episode, Mars Show, episode 17. We're just 3 episodes away from number 20, and hopefully before I depart for my holidays that I can actually make it to number 20 and put it out. Or I might record number 20 over there, special South African edition of the Mars Show. That definitely is gonna happen. But anyway, of course I will talk about my news, about my visitation to my homecoming later on in the show. But right now it's been historic, life-changing week. Last week, of course, because all I'm going to be talking about is the events from last week. And, of course, this week, definitely the aftermath of what has been an historic day in American history, But let me start off the show by saying happy birthday to my nigga, my inspiration, my motivation. Fuck, that sounded sexual. But anyway, happy belated birthday, because his birthday was a few days ago. I think it was yesterday. But anyway, still happy birthday to Frashant, Josper, Okonma, Pirot. He's a quiet guy, but hey, he's big things. He's a guy going for big things in the future, and definitely when I see him go on to some big level that I can't reach, I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, this is the guy that you should follow. Okay, this is the guy that you should tell your kids about. I would tell my kids, my grandkids, and my great-grandchildren and shit. When I'm fucking 110, I would tell my great-great-great-grandchildren about Fashan, how great it is, how great a human being is. So, he's a really great person. Still happy birthday to him. Shit, this show is definitely dedicated to you. But yeah, that's about it. Also, shout out to all of you people out there that are having a nice time in this blasted heat wave weather. There's a heat wave period right now in the UK. God damn it. Okay, I'm here sleeping every night, sweating profusely, sweating my ass off. But hallelujah, I get sweaty in the bed. I ain't talking anything sexual. Just plain facts. Okay, that is the lyric for my song Out of My Mind. You can check that shit out on the SoundCloud. Of course, I put it out last week. I might even put it out here again. But I did actually make a new song. It's called Mind Reader. So you would definitely hear that during the show. But yeah, let's talk about big things. America, US of A. The government, the big people, the politicians, they legalized. Let me use big words here because I want to be a smart nigga. They legalized same-sex marriage. So, man, all I can say is I'm happy. This is a step forward, because I know in America there are some states that did actually allow same-sex marriage, like churches. So I did read there have been like same-sex marriages happening in the United States, but not nationwide. Only like different states, different churches. Of course, there are a lot of them churches that are like hard Christians. Jesus don't like faggots and all that. We're still having that now, even though same-sex marriage is legalized. This is definitely a big ass barrier that has been broken. A big ass barrier that has been broken. For the gays, for the gay community, and man, the aftermath was hectic. I put it out. I put a status up on Facebook saying that, hey, it's gonna be a war happening. It's gonna be a war. We got civil war happening in different countries. happening right now. We got the war in the Middle East between the ISIS and the the rebel group that are fighting against ISIS. Shit, I know for certain there's gonna be a war between Christians and the gay community. Okay, real talk. That's gonna be World War 3.10. Some shit is gonna happen where video is gonna come out where a Christian is possibly gonna attack a gay guy. There's gonna be a video coming. Yes, there's gonna be a video coming out of a Christian guy or a Christian woman smacking the shit out of a gay person. Okay, gay, lesbian, whoever. That shit is gonna go viral, and then people are gonna be judging. Oh no, this is bad. This. Oh, ha, ha. Man, hide your kids, hide your wife, cause hey, something big is gonna be happening. But anyway, for me as a person, I'm happy. I don't actually have any gay friends. Well, I knew a lot of gay people, acquaintances, but not that really deep, with them. But I'm happy, I'm happy, I still remember I talked to my mom. I talked to my mom about the gay community and Christianity. And my mom is she's a renowned Christian. She's one with God. And, I always talk to her about these things because, she's my mom. She knows, she's knowledgeable, especially religiously. So I told her, like, what do you think about the Christians the Christians and the gay community? How do you actually mix them up? And she basically told me, like, it's I don't care, as long as they believe in a high power. If they believe in Allah, if they believe in God, if they believe in in the Hindu gods, if they basically have faith in their heart and in the spirit, then it doesn't matter. So I was like, damn, thanks, Ma. And that made me realize that I just don't know what's up here. In the Bible, doesn't it state that we should not judge? Because I understand there is a scripture inside there saying that, if a man and woman should marry, but if a man marries another man or a woman marries another woman, that is sin. What? Okay, I understand that. That's what God said, right? That's what God said, right? But he said we should not judge. That right there is judging in a way. Okay? That right there is judging in a way. I've seen a lot of Facebook posts, I've seen a lot of Facebook posts about, I got friends who are Christians as well. I see them share a lot of stuff. I saw them share a lot of stuff. And I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna argue. I ain't gonna, talk this deeply about it. But all I can say is, as I said, something deep is gonna happen. Something deep is gonna happen. If it don't happen, then shit, I'll eat my words. But hey, after the legalization of same-sex marriages, and this battle happening right now with Christians and everything, there was this other guy, who's a Christian, who's a pastor. He was like, oh, there's gonna be a Holocaust for Christians. I really didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Why would you compare this with the Holocaust? Shit, I haven't read anything deep about Hitler. Or I've read that he was a Christian. Actually, let me check. I've read that he was a Christian. He hated the Jews. That's why he killed so many Jews in the Holocaust. Sorry about this, but I'm searching Adolf Hitler right now. Searching, if he was really a Christian or he was just a madman. Okay. Because that is what basically that is basically what I read. He basically said, that, well, not what he said, but I read that the reason why he killed the Jews in the Holocaust was because revenge to the Jews for killing Jesus, who was a Christian. Alright, I'm just looking right now. World War, Rise to Power, Third Reich, Death, Leadership Style, Views on Religion. Alright, Here it is. Views on religion. Hitler was born to a practicing Catholic mother and a anti-clerical father, but after leaving home, Hitler never again attended mass or received the sacraments. Speer states that Hitler made harsh pronouncements against the church and his political associates, and though he never officially left it, he had no attachment. Okay, historian John S. Conway states that Hitler was fundamentally opposed to the Christian churches. According to Bullock, Hitler did not believe in God, was anti-clerical, and held Christian ethics in contempt because they contravened his preferred view of survival of the fittest. God damn. Of course, I didn't believe when they said that he was a Christian. I was like, come on, But anyway, just by reading this, it just says I think he wasn't really a Christian, but he followed it. So he was a fan of it, basically. He did not believe in God, anyway. So that guy comparing this situation to the Holocaust, it's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad. It's a low blow. That is a low blow. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in like the next 5 years. Okay, we'll see what happens in the next 5 years. If something big is happening, something big is gonna be happening. Okay, America is still suffering the loss of what happened in Charleston. Okay, it's still traumatized, man. The killer, the guy who shot everybody there. He, all the victims, the victims' families, the families' victims. What am I trying to say? The people who died, the family, yes, they forgave him. So, that's real. That's some real stuff right there. Okay, so all I can say is we should move on forward. Okay. Possibly the future is going to be bright. Possibly the future is going to be, the future is where we all going to unite and care about each other. It doesn't matter if you're gay. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, Middle Eastern. If we all love each other, we can make the world a better place, man. Do not stop loving each other, man. Okay? Shit, if you want to make the world a better place, we should just offer peace. Do not be in one place where, we hate this, we hate this. It's just hate, man. Can't you just keep it to yourself? Be happy for that person, right? God wants us to be happy, right? Yes, there's sad times, there's horrible times. There's times when we are angry and stuff. But when we're happy, it's the best feeling, right? So, I'm happy, for the gay community. I'm happy for all of these people who are protesting, who are fighting for this to be legalized. And at the end of the day, a big barrier has been blown off, and now they're free. They're happy, if they're happy for themselves, I'm happy for them. That brings a smile to my face. That's peace right there. On all this talk about the rainbow, I've seen Facebook, people are still having the rainbow filter. I think you can definitely take that off now. The White House put they put the lights back on. It was like a lighting error when that happened. But hey, you can take off the rainbow filter. I got no hate about it. It was just that I thought it was just a one or 2 day thing. I thought it was I thought it was just a 1 day thing, but it was there. When I woke up like the next morning, it was still there. I even read yesterday that actually the reason why Facebook put them filters up was because they were doing a study of like how they were looking at the users, if they were the users of Facebook, of course, if they were going to change the profile pic. Yeah, I didn't understand that. I'm possibly thinking, possibly they're just waiting for them to see how long they will keep that rainbow filter. And the funniest picture, of course, about the situation was the one with Homer Simpson when he's in the bar, and then it'll be like the caption was like, when I'm on Facebook, it's like, people's heads are just rainbow filter, which is so funny. But it's the truth, god damn it. It's the truth. We don't even know if this is a campaign as well. A political campaign, okay? But it's deep. But at the same time, be happy, man. So, I ain't hating to the Christians to religion, cause in other religions like Islam, they're heavily anti, they heavily, not on the gay thing, man. There was this other story that I read a few years back of a Islam woman. She actually loved another woman who was not Islam. She loved this woman so much that she was actually going to fucking run away with her, and her family noticed, and I think they actually did kill. They killed them both. They were like, no, we don't allow this. So that, they're so anti-gay that they actually killed their own family member, a sister, a daughter, a granddaughter, a friend, and of course her lover. They really went to that extent. So you know what could happen if this actually goes out of hand and like out of people's hands. If a video of a Christian attacking a gay person comes out on Wallstar or Facebook or any other media website, man, this is gonna be blown out of proportion, and this possibly is gonna be bigger than what's happening in Baltimore. Okay, what's happening in Ferguson? Well, I'm still not sure if people are still protesting there, but it could be much more bigger than that, because hey, there's gonna be a war happening, bruh, rainbow bombs and everything. And hey, I understand the symbol of the rainbow as well. I'm a big fan of Noah's Ark. When the flood finished, when everyone died, when Noah and his family and all the animals came out of the ark, Noah made a sacrifice, and then God presented him with a rainbow, which is hope, peace, a new start. Beautiful, innit? Isn't a rainbow? Because whenever you see a rainbow, there's different colors. There's red, there's blue, there's green, there's yellow, there's orange, there's purple, and all these beautiful colors combining to make one beautiful masterpiece. Combining, togetherness, unite to create one big, happy, smiling, positive picture. Okay, pride. I think that's basically the main characteristic of the rainbow. All races, all religions, all motives, everybody uniting to make the world a better place. Man, I'm being so deep right now, but that is my take about the legalization of same-sex marriages, freedom for the gay, lesbian community, and definitely aftermath. It's gonna get out of hands, folks. You better arm yourselves up. But now we're taking a break, 20 minutes. This wasn't a rant, it was just my opinion. But hey, love y'all guys. But anyway, let me end this part one. And of course, this is my new song that I put out last week, Mind Reader. You can check it out on SoundCloud. I didn't actually make a video on it on YouTube, but yeah, it's on SoundCloud. I haven't checked my SoundCloud in like a week, so hopefully the song build up. I'll put more promotion. But here it is on Facebook. Is my new single, Mind Reader. Of course, today is a Thursday. Possibly this podcast is gonna be out by Friday or in the weekend. But yeah, I haven't made any songs because there's some in the works right now. There's some in the works. But yeah, this is LT Dawn, Mind Reader. Go and enjoy yourself. I'll be back.
I'll get you, bitch. Get on the ground. Turn around. Turn around.
Yes, I said I'll be back. I am back. Welcome back. Hope you actually enjoyed that song, Mind Reader. As soon as I'm finished with this schoolwork, I'll be on this music grind like a momo. But now let us get on to another level. Music, all about music right now. Last week or last weekend, or basically, on Sunday there was the BET Awards, 2015, 15th anniversary, of course. Big things. I did watch it. It was on the UK. I watched it on Tuesday in the UK BET version. Fucking what? No, not 2 hours. 3 hours, bro. 3 hours and 50 minutes of of just awesomeness. It was an awesome show. Man, I also got new music as well. I also got new music as well. But also last week was a looking back moment. It was of course an anniversary of Michael Jackson's death. 6 years that he passed away 6 years ago. I will always still remember that morning when I woke up, and then was just gonna get ready to eat breakfast. It was a holiday. I still remember. And then my aunt Maria, she came over and she saw me. It was like, Michael Jackson's dead. I was like, what? Michael Jackson's dead? And I just instantly switched on TV to Morning Live and the other news, and they announced that Michael Jackson died. They gave all the details about his death, but of course there was just early things before the door was completely open about this theories and the tragedy of what happened during the events leading to his death. But I was sad, man. It was really, that moment when you was like, damn, I didn't realize. But of course, later on in the coming years, the doctor, what is the guy's doctor? I don't know, but doctor who was like treating Michael Jackson, he came out saying, as I was giving Michael Jackson so much, painkillers and stuff. Even Michael Jackson sometimes, without my supervision, he took these drugs by himself. So I think Michael Jackson is just painful, man. I think it was just too much in pain that he just wanted the pain to go away. So that's why he took the X amount of drugs, and then of course he passed away due to a cardiac arrest, heart attack, and I still remember the memorial service at the Staples Center was live on the E Entertainment Network, and I was watching with my family, with my parents and my sister. It was, it was like, damn, it was sad, but also it was scary as well, because we were upstairs in like the upstairs living room watching it, and then downstairs the lights were off. My bedroom is downstairs as well. The lights were off as well. It was like 9 p.m. It was like, damn, I was so scared that, if I went downstairs, Michael Jackson was going to appear. Thriller Michael Jackson was going to appear. So, but it just felt like I felt an awe of Michael Jackson around me, and in a way, because of the memorial. Now I still remember the memorial, the gold casket being taken out onto the stage. And then, in my head, I was like, Michael Jackson was sitting down there and just enjoying these performances before he departs the world. And and then of course the private funeral took place. There were photos, there was a video about from there, but that was like the beginning of the funeral. That I think when the funeral started, then they just switched off cameras. So that's about it, man. And then I still remember a few years later, I was just going back, looking at performances, and then there was a video on the side saying the ghost of Michael Jackson has been identified at his Neverland ranch, at his Neverland mansion, whatever. And I saw it, I was like, God damn. There were two different videos. It was like white mist, or white ghost in the background, and then there was like a figure of Michael Jackson who was just there looking, and then he went for a split second. So I was like, damn. And then there were conspiracy theories out there saying that Michael Jackson is alive. I'm like, come on, man. No one was in the gold casket. It was so jokes when I read that, man. But still, I still remember he was doing a tour at the moment, that This Is It tour. And of course there was that movie that came out, This Is It, where basically it was just documenting the rehearsal process of the tour that was gonna start in England, in London, and then of course I think it was gonna go to the rest of Europe and America. But of course he died right shortly after the rehearsal finished, and they had to refund everybody's cash and stuff. But yeah, man, gone too soon. Mid-50s. His birthday is coming up next month, so it's we're just gonna be looking back at his life, when he was a little child with his brothers, the Jackson 5, and he grew up to be a pop sensation, and he'll forever be in our hearts, as the king of pop. No one will ever go to his level. No one will ever be the king of pop. Well, but I know for sure the next generation after my generation is possibly going to identify another guy as a king of pop. I still remember I went on Daily Mail. Okay, I think this was after the Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather fight, or possibly it was another Mayweather fight before the Pacquiao one. Justin Bieber, of course, he always walks with Floyd because that's his nigga anyway. That's Floyd and Justin Bieber are like bromance. But anyway, the Daily Mail basically captioned or called Justin Bieber the king of pop. The king of pop was walking beside Floyd Money Mayweather. I was like, what? Daily Mail, you can go fuck yourselves, man. Whoever wrote that shit, you can go fuck yourself. Really? Go outside of bridge and hang yourself, okay? Fuck off. Why you call Justin Bieber the king of pop? That's a disgrace, man, especially from a Michael Jackson fan like me. Wow, that's a disgrace right there, king of pop, my ass. Who else? I still remember when Kanye West even called himself, I'm the new king of pop. I'm like, nigga, you're hip hop, bruh. You're hip hop. You only do fucking auto-tune for like once or twice. That's about it. Okay, god damn it. Kanye West, even Kanye West as well. There was the Glastonbury festival last week. Kanye West was, of course, the headline act, and there was news there. Kanye West's performance was nice. Was very, very good. There was news of like there was a fan that actually ran on stage and disrupted the performance, and even Kanye West even called himself he was the greatest rock star on the planet. Bruh, Kanye West, man, all I can say is, people, please do not take Kanye West too seriously. He's on that Kim Kardashian pussy. That Kim Kardashian pussy is giving him some poison right now. It's giving him some other shit. Okay, please do not take Kanye West too seriously, because if he actually says he's the king of pop, it's his opinion. If he's calling himself the greatest rock star on the planet, it's his opinion. If he's calling himself the greatest R&B star ever, it's his opinion, okay? Please do not take him seriously. If he says he fucked Kim Kardashian much more better than Ray J, it's his opinion. Okay? So please, Kanye West, man, he makes me laugh, man. That's why I always do jokes about Kanye West, cause Kanye West is he's just awesome, man. He's an awesome guy. But yeah, Michael Jackson, man, I still play his tunes every day. I still dance to Walk With You. I always sing You Walk My World to these chicks that I like, cause shit, they do walk my world. I still say, the wives out there are still pretty young things, and even though when the world is in a crisis, I just tell people, why? Tell me that it's human nature. Okay. And shit, when niggas dead, we're gonna be doing the Thriller dance. I'm gonna revive niggas. Okay, but anyway, we're still dancing to the tunes of Michael Jackson till this very day. He will forever be the king of pop. It's like, the king of rock, Elvis. When people say Elvis is the king of rock, they say the king of hip hop is like, well, king of hip hop is basically between so many guys. The Biggie Smalls, B.I.G. Notorious, Tupac, Jay-Z, even J. Cole even called himself the king of hip hop. So he even said in his song, everybody calls himself the king. So but there's only one king of pop, and that is MJ, Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen to Human Nature. But anyway, now that is about it, man. Of course, now in the next part, I'll be talking about the big news, the important news. I did put out the video on Facebook, but I might as well just put it on YouTube right after this. big important news. I'm coming back home. I got further details and everything, but anyway, I'll be talking about that. Here's a video that I just looked up on. It's just gonna be a few seconds, so yeah, it's just this guy being tased, but it's funny though. So you go ahead and enjoy that shit. I'm out. It's LT again. Listen, it's the freestyle shit that I'm coming home quick. It's best to have sex in Serena in the court sits while taking shits with about 3 corpses. At least though I slow while walking is so nonsense. Pretty ridiculous that I got to be me. Drinking and lead, not that is so obscene. I know you won't listen to these words that I spit. Bitch, open your mouth so that I can come in. She opens wide while the struggle is zipped down, but she sat next to me so I can ejaculate her mind now. She touches herself in particular odd places. You know she want me D, giving you them sex faces. But my biggest regret was my own thesis. I fought it 3 times in order to deny that sex shit. There was the story for about 5 years. Niggas asking me what the fuck happened. I said yeah. They know I'm lying, I felt like dying until Molly came along and took my shirts ironed. And my mom started ironing these dirty clothes downstairs while whipping clothes was happening upstairs in my bedroom. Playing past, laughing hard like suspects. We looked into each other's eyes and it felt like incest, or we were insects crawling into the bodies of other innocents until we both intersect. Now I just inject your brain, you got smart nigga. Shout out to Real Smart, my real truth nigga. Mars QT crew, we are so vital. Our words and actions might be the cure to Ebola. I don't know. I hope so, that is why we are so vital. Remembering that night in Harrow, that was so awesome. Now, I don't have that Floyd money, but I got my money's worth. But we still be killing this earth. 12-year-olds be twerking and shit. Replenish health, but I still got hooked with this cartilage. Cartoons are like Looney Tunes, it's like Wally Coyote trying to catch that beep dude. Lesson of the day, you can't grab the prize instantly. You gotta work hard for the shit, I bet that's a mystery. 2015, I'm on my Kylie Jenner shit. I still might fuck Caitlyn, but that is that crazy shit. I am too tired, this flow's be killing these type of killers. I hope you get the squiller, my nigga. But don't push that trigger, officer, why killing you presidents? Residents asking the same questions, throw the pencils and Lord Almighty preparing us for the new apocalypse, asking what our sins are. I made this shit in my bedroom at about 2 in the morning, sweating as fuck while I'm wearing these Puma shoes. I wore a jacket in the summer's night, alright. Wore jeans that motherfucking tight. My dick died. I sprayed that champagne like Pique. I got the Shakira booty on my hands, that template. Follow that with a Michelle Obama, then a Kim or a Kylie, then a Kendall. Throw 100,000 a piss on a Miley. Mind reader.
My first time I had a wet dream was a summer night when I'd gone to bed exhausted after one of those tedious talks with mother. Some things had been welling up inside of her for weeks, and it had been a relief when it finally came spilling out. Something awful has happened. Bella, awful, she said. I can't even tell you. Mummy, she took a deep breath and composed for her features.
Mommy.
Daddy put all his money into that business, and he lost it, everything. If it wasn't for you, Simon, I don't know what we could do. Simon was Simon, and he had been a regular visitor since Daddy died. At the funeral, he was holding Mother's hand, but I remember his eyes that day considering me across the grave as I were a piece of bric-a-brac at the flea market. he wasn't sure or not
Yeah.
to invest in. Mother started snivelling.
Sniffing.
Oh,
Ooh.
we have to do something. We have to try. He cried.
Yeah.
You don't even be able to go to your new school.
Yeah, fuck that school.
Oh,
Oh, I feel the motherfucker.
oh, yeah.
Feel it. Pussy's wet with me.
Oh.
Pussy's wet. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. This is the last part. It's the last leg. And of course, always now. And the last leg, I always like to, tell some real true stories and shit. And, just give some personal advice to niggas out there that need help. Okay? Damn. Still out here, still hot. Of course, I haven't been sweating. Nah, I thought I would, but having a cold ice Lucozade helps. But yeah, man, over the week, and I was listening to music, reflecting on the good times, and then bam, it's, just certain things I like to reflect on, especially relationship wise. I don't know, man. I've been single for like 2 years now. Shit. Still remember I wanted to go gay at one point, but anyway. So I've been single for 2 years, and over the last 2 years, and all the different relationships that I've been in, I always like to reflect on that and what I could do better when I go on to another relationship and shit like that. So especially this triggered some events that triggered this happening. Reflection. As I got news that a certain someone is having some kind of relationship with another nigga. So of course, at first I was like, fuck that. Fuck that. I didn't. Fuck that. Fuck that person. Fuck that. Now, I didn't wanna know any details, but over the course, I was like, joke. It's just, I don't really give a fuck. But anyway, what's good in the hood. So at one point, I always like to say that possibly there have been people, well, that really tell me, what good did you do, and what bad things did you do? And shit, I've done a lot of bad things when I was in a relationship and shit. It's hard out here, man. It's hard out here. Still remember I got caught multiple times, talking to chicks on Twitter, because all my exes at Twitter as well, and they had access. Not like I didn't give them password, but they check my Twitter every now and then. So I got caught out. So I think I just came to a standstill saying that shit. I'm guessing it was my fault all along. It has to be. It's my fault. I brought stress and everything, and it's just that. After listening to Ralph Smart, he was talking about relationships, the signs of why you're single and all that. Ralph Smart, you should check out his YouTube. He talks real shit. He really put some emphasis on the past relationships that I had. And so, I just came to the conclusion that, it's my fault and everything, that, I just brought pain, misery. But it's all cool. I know that, my exes are, having a better life. Whoever the guys who they're with, I'm doing much more better than I am, Shit like Tiger is doing right now. Kylie, he's fucking that pussy. But now there'll be a newer, much more better dick that Kylie's gonna have than Tiger. So, thank you, Tiger. So all of these other guys that are, having nice things with my exes, they should send me consumeration, say thank me. Okay, thank you for this. We'll be like, fuck, pleasure. Deuce. Okay, so, thanks Ralph Smart for opening my mind about that. And another issue, man. I don't know. I just had to put this off my shoulders. Real talk, man. Like this man. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I think it's just it's the ideal parenting. Like parents, of course, will just like state facts. You know, they will always like to say one thing that your you know your that is fucking you up, or just say one thing like, oh no, you are on drugs, oh no this, oh no that. So of course, me in my case, I always like to play video games. You know, I got my Xbox 360 plugged in, and every time, you know, I always like, you know, I buy games every now and then. I got a game list, it's still not finished yet. I still want to buy a PS2 and play the PS2 games on there. Shit, I don't even have a gaming channel, but soon I will have a gaming channel. Haha, on YouTube. I just need to get the right equipment. But anyway, I always like to play, you know, my Xbox and everything, and especially now in the closing stages of, you know, of college and everything. I gotta hand in college work and shit, assignments. So I got a call from my dad today. And it was, oh, I got a text saying that you got some assignments to hand him. It's like, yeah. I was like, so what is important? It was like, you playing games. It's like, hey, that's when I just get you know, that's when I just get I get honked at the moment. But I don't scream. You know, it's my dad. I respect him. My mom also says the same thing. You know, you always like to play. You should focus on your schoolwork. You should not focus on the games. I haven't played my Xbox in a week. Okay, on Wednesday I had a session pass. Okay, I just had a 45-minute break, and I was on there, you know, still finishing up on preparations for the Must League and shit for like 30 minutes until my mom called me and be like, I had to chop up, you know, some vegetables and stuff, so I stopped. And you know, but shit, I'm on here finishing this stuff. It's hard as hell. Plus, I'm on my YouTube game and shit, and I have to be consistent with this YouTube shit. It's hard as expected, man. Okay, I'm here doing vlogs, podcasts, football channel. Okay, football is love, football is life, and I just don't know. But of course, but you know, it's my parents. It's not my dad. It's not my mom. Always likes to say. My sister, of course, she won't say anything. Well, it's my you know, it's my parents. It's like my dad was like, oh, and yesterday you were watching John Cena. I wasn't watching any John Cena matches. I was listening to a guy fucking talking about how would he book, you know, the Nexus angle. And of course he was stating John Cena, because John Cena was the focal point in that Nexus angle. You WWE fans remember that. Okay. It's just that it just pisses me off. But I won't call my dad and just be like, hey, okay, this is pissing me off. You and mom accusing me of playing games and stuff. I don't play games. Okay? Shit. I don't play video games that much like I used to now. Because shit, I got a laptop now. I could do so much shit on here, you know, instead of playing games and shit. You know, in a way, I'm much more entertained with my laptop more than my Xbox, and in this case, it has happened. So they always like to state fucking facts on just one thing, you know, and everything. But of course, I ain't gonna say shit to my parents. I ain't gonna tell them, yo, what the fuck, cause you know I always like to keep my mouth. I always like to keep my mouth shut about this shit. Cause now I'm just putting it out there because it was in my mind. Okay. I love my mom and dad to death. Okay, but still, this just you know, blaming one thing like on, and it just pisses me off. That's why I always you know I always like to rap some Drake songs in my head. You know, just be like, he's just talking the same shit over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. Oh my goodness. Anyway, at one point it is gonna end. Fuck my life. But anyway, as soon as the schoolwork is finished and everything, get the results. Hey, I'm free. I'm fucking free. Plus, I am doing a game development course at my college anyway. So shit, isn't a vocal point of us playing games and shit? Oh fuck, I ain't free. I think it still pisses me off. I'm telling you, when I still remember when, like, a few years ago, my dad came on holiday when I was still living in South Africa. He came over on holiday and he drove. Me and him went together to his old surgery in Mkluzi. Shout out. We went to the old surgery there just to check up on the place. There was a new doctor who was there and everything. We just checked up how the place would look like. It still looked the same, but the only change was the painting. They painted everything to pink. So, just sarcastically, So, I was being sarcastic, jokingly. I was like, damn, this paint job is bad. It's pink. And it's bad. It was like, okay. So, I was just wandering around, just reminiscing about the place, just going around, just looking at all of these rooms that I still remember when my dad was a doctor there. I always used to go around and play, and go to the different rooms. And I still remember the jelly tots box in the different surgery rooms. I always used to take jelly tots off there. It was, good memories, good times. And then I still remember when me and my dad came back home. And then he stopped the car and he was like, what did you, it's like the doctor was sad that you were talking about the house. I mean, you were talking about the surgery, the paint job, and, the pink. I was like, okay. Didn't take it as a joke because I was a young nigga. But he took it as a joke, man. Wherever the fuck that doctor is, shit, I'm sorry. If you can't take a joke, then, I don't know, can't take shit. But anyway, from that day on, I always like to keep shit to myself, and I didn't really say shit. So it just links to this gaming stuff. If my dad says, or if my mom says games, I'll be like, okay. And I will just carry on with my business. Okay, I'm still in the clutches of this fucking college shit. Okay, of course my dad received the text from the college because I can't access my number. They can't send me shit for my number because it's fucked over here. Well, hey, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is done. I'm gonna watch that. But yeah, that's a mini rant, man. This is just a mini rant. Anyway, love your parents though. I understand you gotta go through hell and back with them. One point you're gonna hate them so much, but the another point you're gonna love them so much. Hey, it's all that's family life, man. That is family life. That is that's family life for you right there. But yeah, in the start of the podcast, I did state that I was coming back home, and yes, I am. The imported video will be on YouTube. It is on Facebook. Okay, people liked my status about I'm gonna create an imported video. It's already up there with so much shit. It's funny. The funny video. I included pics of guys getting the balls kicked in. Just for nice humor effect. But anyway, yes, I am coming back home. My dad confirmed. He says we gonna go South Africa in the end of July or in the middle of August. Right now it's just finishing up. Well, not really finishing up. It's still like fucking 50% done with the 50% done with the British passport. So I'm guessing I'm gonna get my British passport like after I come back, because now I need to do an exam. And I still don't know how the fuck South Africa is not listed in the English-speaking nations. Okay, what the fuck? The fuck, UK? The fuck? South Africa is English spoken, even though there are so many languages speaking there, official. But English is the main one there. Shit, motherfuckers need to get it right. Damn it. So I need to do an exam, an English listening and speaking exam, get that certificate done with. I'm going to do it like in 2 weeks. So I haven't booked yet, but I'm just gonna read, look at practice papers and shit. I'm confident and say shit. I'm gonna get at least 80% in this motherfucker anyway. I'm gonna get 80%. But yeah, after that is done, then go to the checking offices. The woman will check, and then when it's like fine, yay. Then pay the £60. That's the appointment. The fucking exam cost £150. The exam cost £150. That's basically the exam with the certificate and the results as well. So That's all in all. That's so fucked up. 150 pounds, and the exam is only 10 minutes long. 10 minutes long. There's an additional 19 pounds and 95p if you actually want a study pack. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. 150 pounds for a 10-minute exam, plus results, plus a certificate, which of course will be mailed to you with a postage stamp one, like the main one, which fast delivery. You will deliver to your house in, say, during 7 days. That's possibly like fucking 100 quid, 190 quid, but 150? Oh hell nah. What the fuck are you gonna use the 50 pounds for? Buy meth? Anyway, yeah, I am gonna come back home. It's big news. I haven't really hyped it up yet. The important video is the hype, but this is the secondary hype. Last year was a flop. Last year I fucked up. I'm sorry to everyone. Okay, I'm sorry to everyone that was hype with this shit. I got friends that on the side, you know, who are hyped, and they were angry as hell. That's when I took my the Facebook sabbatical. Had to take like months off Facebook, you know, and then just came back, be like, but hey, I got my South African passports all new. Hopefully that I do not lose one of them, because if I do lose my old one, then I can't actually use my new one, because my old one has an indefinite leave to remain stamp in it. But yeah, I got my South African passport, so you know, I might be going to South Africa 2 times this year. Once in the summer, and it's gonna be like late winter-ish that side, but one time in July or August, and possibly another time in the Christmas holiday. Christmas holidays are like 2 to 3 weeks, but you know, it will be nice to actually celebrate New Year's Day and Christmas in my home in South Africa. The last time I did it was in 2008. Yeah, I still remember 2008 to 2009. I went to Sun City with my father, mom, and my older sister. You know, it was a nice time. Saw the fireworks there. It was crowds and stuff. You know, be there at Sun City. You know, they're celebrating New Year's Day and everything. That was fucking awesome. But yeah, it'll be nice, man. It'll be nice. Woo! But yeah, anyway, that's the big news, man. So I'm really excited. Let the summer roll on. So of course, that is the end of the Mars Show episode 17. Hope you enjoyed my conversations about the legalization of same-sex marriage. You know, the Michael Jackson's 6th year anniversary of his death, but his birthday is coming up, so we're gonna celebrate our asses off for that. And you know, and of course my rant right there about, you know, parents just blaming one thing for your fault, and of course you haven't done that one thing in a while. Okay, but hey, I think in my do I also fucked up this year, because I could have finished with this shit. But anyway, now I gotta go and make my lunch, and I have to eat and also watch Wild 'N Out, and then continue finishing up in this work. Hopefully by the end of today I'll be finished with everything. But anyway, I'm Litago Madiba, aka LT the Don himself. Another shout out to P Dot as well. I'm raising my Lucozade, my cold Lucozade, in your honor. Okay, I hope you had a blessed birthday. Also, shout out to the Mars QT crew, all my niggas out there. Mars Show episode 17. And yeah, that's about it. So there you go. See you next week.
It's what I always wanted.